A roundtable conference titled CPEC Opportunities and Challenges 2018 was held under the auspices of Melange Trade Investment Forum, COPAIR and Diplomatic Focus. Conference was well attended by ambassadors, head of missions, high commissioners and business community.
मेरे ख्याल में सबसे पहली जो चीज़ है मुखालफत बराए मुखालफत। हमारे तमाम लीडरों को इस पर सोचना चाहिए। ये नहीं कहना चाहिए कि ज़्यादा सूबे पंजाब को ज़्यादा प्रोजेक्ट दे दिए हैं, केपीके को कम मिले। अभी हमने इन डिटेल आप लोगों को दिखाया है शो में कि कितने प्रोजेक्ट केपीके में हैं, कितने सूबा पंजाब में हैं, कितने सिंध में हैं। तो सूबे की रेशो के हिसाब से भी डिलीवर किए गए हैं। पूरे सूबे को, चारों सूबों को नहीं बल्कि आज़ाद कश्मीर, गिलगित बल्तिस्तान, इन तमाम को जो है इसका फायदा पहुंच रहा है। तो इसमें टाइम के साथ साथ तमाम चीजें चलेंगी आगे। और मैं समझता हूं कि जहां जहां से सीपैक गुजरेगा उस इलाके की आवाम को उसका फायदा पहुंचेगा। जहां से भी उसका रूट चलेगा उस इलाके की अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट खत्म होगी, बेरोजगारी के साथ साथ क्राइम रेट में जो इजाफा हुआ वो चल रहा है वो भी कम होगा। तो एजुकेशन बढ़ेगी, नॉलेज बढ़ेगा और बहुत सी यूनिवर्सिटियां आ रही हैं, कॉलेजेस बढ़ रहे हैं। तो इससे आप अंदाजा लगाएं कि सीपैक की अहमियत कितनी ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए।
CPEC is basically a huge project. It's a flagship project. It is a strategic project which can transform Pakistan's economy, which can bring China and Pakistan in a very close bilateral relationship, and it can help us in mitigating, in overcoming the terrorism and extremism, because it is the symbol of peace and stability in the region. That is one. Second, because of Pakistan being an underdeveloped country, huge huge population growth and very low literacy rate, 31% people living below poverty line, this project can act as engine of economic growth for us.
I believe that it was a very informative interaction today, and what I believe is more emphasized was because what our smaller provinces are, KPK, Fata and Gilgit-Baltistan, where I come from. I think they should have more part in the CPEC project. It's a landmark project. All the Pakistani nations has hopes with this project, and inshallah our future is bright, and we hope that this will continue. All the Pakistani nation, everybody is going to make sure that this project comes to a complete and it brings a whole new era of progress to this country.
According to my point of view, it is not a game. Basically, it's a huge project for Pakistani people or for the Chinese people. It will of course change the game because it will create jobs for Pakistani youth like us. It will also bring prosperity in Pakistan, and it will provide a platform to us to explore ourselves, to promote cooperation with our Chinese friends.
Today we are here to celebrate and discuss about the challenges and opportunities of CPEC. This conference is organized with the collaboration of COPAIR and Melange Trade and Investment Forum and few other think tanks to think about what are the challenges and what is the significance of One Belt, One Road initiative, which is going to bring a new world economic order. So I believe that this conference can play a very important role because the Federation of Chamber of Commerce and Industries President was here, Islamabad Chamber of Commerce and Industry President was here, and the Rawalpindi Chamber of Commerce and Industry was here. People from the armed forces, people from the bureaucracy, and many countries, ambassadors and their councillors, political and commercial councillors attended this event. This shows that CPEC is going to be a game changer for this region, and we are looking forward to work with China because we believe that Iron Brothers and Bronze Sisters can bring a revolution, and there is going to be a new phase of relationship between Pakistan and China. Pak-Chin Dosti Zindabad.
Addressing the occasion, speakers said cultural and social relations of Pakistan with China are centuries old and are reflected in daily life of Pakistanis. Sino-Pak strong ties strengthened by CPEC, which is not just role-rate connection, but it is much wider and beyond. It is all about cooperation and connectivity, not only between Pakistan and China, but also for the countries, for the region and beyond. including Afghanistan and Central Asian republics, who showed deep concern in CPEC.
I think it is a great opportunity as well as many challenges for Pakistan, and if we play our cards right, we can gain tremendously from this Belt and Road initiative, and this will be a game changer in my view. But at the same time, if we are not as careful, it could be a very difficult situation for us, and maybe the dividends are very low for us. So we as Pakistanis, in my view, have to be very careful to make it happen as beneficial for us as possible.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरा नाम गज़नफ़र बिलोर है जी। मैं फेडरेशन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्रीज़ ऑल पाकिस्तान का सदर हूँ। सीपेक जो है एक बड़ा अच्छा मंसूबा है जो कि हमारे मुल्क और साथ ही हमारे दोस्त मुल्क चाइना ने इसका आगाज़ किया, और इंशाअल्लाह हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि इसके साथ हमारे मुल्क को बहुत तरक्की होगी। साथ ही साथ चाइना वाले भी इसमें हमारे साथ हैं, और चाइना में हमारी इंडस्ट्री जो है उसको फ़रोग़ मिलेगा। हमें सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा जो उसमें होगा वो जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी का होगा, कि जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत ज़्यादा होगी, क्यों हमारे यहाँ बेरोज़गारी बहुत ज़्यादा है। तो जितनी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी, जितना बीच में हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की तरक्की होगी, हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ज़्यादा होगा इससे, और इंशाअल्लाह ताला हम उम्मीद रखते हैं कि इससे हमारे मुल्क को अच्छे खासा तरक्की होगी।
सीपैक जो है एक ओल्ड समझ लें जो सिल्क रूट था चाइना को दोबारा रिवाइव होने जा रहा है। तो ये सीपैक एक कंपोनेंट है ओबोर का, वन बेल्ट वन रोड का। तो इससे हम 60 और 65 मुल्क इससे तकरीबन मुंसलिक हो जाएंगे। तो रीजनल जो एक्टिविटी है, जो रीजनल ट्रेड है, वो इन मुल्कों का आपस में बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा। लाइक जैसे आपका सेंट्रल एशिया, रशिया, फिर उससे आप यूरोप के साथ अटैच हो सकते हैं। यहाँ से ग्वादर से आप ओमान, मिडल ईस्ट और सारा एरिया यहाँ से कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं। कराची से आप इंडिया, ईरान और इसी तरह श्रीलंका, ये सारे एरियाज़, इसी तरह इसके साथ और जो मुल्क आपके साथ छोटे छोटे कंट्रीज़ लगती हैं वो कनेक्ट हो जाएंगी। तो एक ये सबसे बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है सीपैक के लिए, तो हमें इसको अवेल करना चाहिए। चैलेंजेस ये हैं कि हम लोग जो पाकिस्तानी हैं वो उसके साथ अभी तैयार नहीं हैं। सीपैक की हमें इंफॉर्मेशन अभी थोड़े अर्सा पहले आउट हुई है, इंफॉर्मेशन का गैप था वो अब ख़त्म हो रहा है आस्ता आस्ता। जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ पाकिस्तानी को हैं वही चाइनीज़ को ही हैं, वो दूसरे इन्वेस्टर्स को, ये अब चीज़ें ओपन हो रही हैं।
Because both the governments and the peoples of China, of Pakistan are firmly committed and are very much determined in further carrying forward this kind of relationship. But the challenges, I should say, there are several elements. For example, in the global level, that right now although the economy is reviving, however, that there are some trends that is moving towards more isolationism. They are moving to a less regional cooperation. They are moving to more caring about their own. Some countries are taking care of their own interests. But for us, I think both China and Pakistan hold a regional perspective of our development, holding a regional and global perspective of cooperation. So this is one of the challenges. That is the trends are a little different in the world. Second, I think that for China and Pakistan in this region, we are faced little, I should say, challenges from the security sector. These challenges like terrorism, these challenges like non-traditional threats of the securities are still, I should say, disturbing our smooth cooperation. And thirdly, I should say there are some social aspects of the challenges for CPEC. For example, the poverty, for example, the underemployment, and also that the lack of infrastructure, something like that. I think that for us, these challenges, we have to address them properly, and I believe with the further and the closer cooperation between Pakistan and China, we are in a position to provide a better benefit or a better environment and opportunity for the development and the well-being of the people of this region.
Project has a huge scope in terms of economic growth. With this project, 3 billion people of the region would take benefit. It is described as engine for growth of Pakistan economy. Naveed Naqvi, Melange TV, Islamabad.